Hi everyone, welcome back to Ingenious TechHub's channel. So in this video, we will discuss how the Java program will works. Okay. So last session we have discussed like how to install JDK, then how to install Edit Plus. Then now we will start to write our first program. While writing the program, we will understand how the Java program works, right? So when you will write a Java code, then how to get the output. Okay. So first of all, what you have to do, first of all, you have to create .java file, right? So when you are saving the file, right? So you have to give some extension. So that extension is your .java file. So one second. Let me close, just maximize bit. Okay, understood, right? So just I want to maximize here. So first of all, what you have to do, how to start to write the Java code? First of all, you have to create a file, and that file will be .java extension. You can see here. So this is your .java extension. You have to save your file. Otherwise, Java will not understand what type of the file you are saving. Then after saving the file or after writing the code, right? So you cannot get the output directly. First of all, what you have to do, you have to compile your code, right? So in the last session we have discussed JDK. Inside this JDK we have a compiler, JRE and JVM. So first of all, you have to compile the code, then you have to ask the question why we need to compile the code, right? Because what happened, it will interact with JVM, and JVM will not understand what we are writing, right? It will create. So what happened when you will compile this code, it will check the compile time error. Okay, what is the compile time error? While writing the code, we have to follow some Java concept. If you are doing some mistake and all, so in this scenario, you will get compile time error. I will show you in my system, don't worry. Okay, then after that, when it will compile successfully, it will create dot class file. So what is the dot class file? So dot class file is nothing but it is a bytecode or machine code. It will direct interact with Java virtual machine. Then you will get the output. Okay, understood, right? So this is how the Java code will work. But let's see in practical. So once again, let me clear this. So we'll show you the practical. So I just open my Edit Plus. So if you are new in the channel, please watch my previous video. We have already discussed how to install JDK, then how to install Edit Plus. So this is the Edit Plus software. So I will just create one file. Okay, so I'm just writing the file name is Amazon. Okay, so now just copy and paste. Okay, so why I'm going to tell you, this is your class name, right? The class name you have to save like a file name, right? Otherwise you will get compile time errors. So let me go. I have created one workspace called Mohit. Okay, so you can see the extension is .java. You will get many extension here, but you have to save your file in your .java extension. Okay, so here we will understand a step by step how the Java program will works. Okay, I'm just going to remove this. Okay, this is called your class keyword. In Java we having the many reserved word. Inside this we have a keyword. So as of now understand, this is your class keyword. So you have to ask the question why we write this class keyword. Okay, so if you will not write this class keyword, then what will happen? If you will compile this code, you can see Java is not understanding. So Java is not understanding what is Amazon. Understood, right? So people are saying, or Java is called object oriented programming language. What do you meaning of object oriented programming language? Understood, right? What is Amazon? Amazon is your object, and this Amazon I want to convert, I want to write some code, but how Java will understand what is Amazon? Understood, right? So when you are writing this class keyword, right, when you are writing this class keyword. Okay, again I'm just removing this curly braces again. I'll just write here. Understood, right? So Java will understand this is your Amazon type. Okay, so simple word, when you are writing int a equal to 10. Okay, int a equal to 10. So I, this is your what? This is your integer type. So I have defined integer type, right? When you are writing a string s equal to, so you have to you are just declaring here a string, right? So now Java will understand this is your a string type. Understood, right? So when you are writing any real world object, understood, right? So you have to define the type, how the Java will understand this is your Amazon type. Understood, right? So this class keyword, any real world object we are going to convert into the programming world. Okay, so when you are writing class Amazon, even you can create a number of copy of object as well. Okay, understood, right? So just in this session I'm trying to explain you what is class keyword, right? So when you are writing, so this is your Amazon type, this is your employee type. Okay, this is your employee type, this is your a student type. Understood, right? This is your a student type. STUD. Okay, this is your a student type. So this class keyword, what the class keyword will do, if you are writing any object type, right? So it will become a Amazon class type. Now this is your employee type. Now this is your a student type. Understood, right? So I'm just going to remove this and I'll save this file. Okay, hope you understanding what I'm trying to say, right? So I'm just okay, already I saved this file. Understood, right? So this will define the class type, Amazon type. Now if you will compile this code, then what will happen? So you guys can see here, this is called opening and closing bracket. Okay, this is opening and closing bracket. This block is called class block. Okay, class block. Understood, right? So this block is called class block. Again, the people are completely confused where I have to start to write the code. Okay, so now here we will discuss what is, if I will write System.out.println. Hello, hey, I am Mohit. Okay, so I'm just try to print here, hey, I am Mohit. Okay, so if you will write System.out.println in class block, what the output will come, you guys can guess here. If you will compile this code, then what the output will come? And first of all, you have to understand what is System.out.println. So before that, if you will compile this code, then what happened? Can you guess the answer? So if you will compile this code, you can see what happened. We are getting compile time error. Okay, so this is showing illegal startup type. Hey, I am Mohit, right? So this is your illegal startup type. So why we are getting compile time error, right? So mostly people doesn't know where I can start to write the code. They are blindly using main method and they're writing the code inside this main method, right? But if you will write any a statement outside the method, then what will happen? I'm going to tell you a statement, right? So first of all, you guys to understand what is System.out.println, and this is your interview question as well. Then when you will understand System.out.println, then you will get the answer here. Okay, so system is a class, out is your variable, and println is your method. So this System.out.println available in java.lang package. So let me show you some source code so you will get some clarity. Okay, so we'll go for the source code. Source code, I can say, one second. Oh, what is this? Okay, 1 second, guys. I'll go for the source code. Okay, so teaching. Okay, and inside this teaching, so you can go here source code. Okay, so I just want to show you what is System.out.println. So you can see these are called Java library like applet, AWT, beans, IO, lang. So system class. So system is your inbuilt method. Okay, so if I will search system, okay, what happened? Once again, I'm not able to search here system. Okay, so you can see system is a class which is available in java.lang package. Then what is out? Okay, so you can see out is your out is your variable. You can see out is your variable, and out is the variable, and println is your method. Okay, so you can see here this println is your method, and you can print any value. Like we have a any data type, boolean, character, double, float. So this is called overloaded method. So don't worry about that. We will discuss in our up concept what is overloaded method. Okay, so now what is the conclusion of this? So when you are writing system.out.println, so this is the inbuilt logic which is developed by the Java. Understood, right? So this is your inbuilt logic developed by the Java people. Got it, right? So logic you cannot write directly inside this class block. Okay. So when you will write the logic inside this class block, you will get compile time error. So when you will compile this, you can see you are getting compile time error. So logic you can write inside this sub block. Either you can write inside this constructor block, method block, right? And we have a static block, non-static block. But this logic you cannot write directly inside this class block. That's why we are getting compile time error. Understood, right? So again you have to ask the question, if you will not write anything, okay, if you will compile this code, then what happen? If I will compile this code, I am able to compile successfully. When you will execute this code, you will get compile a runtime error. You can see they're saying that's main method not found in class Amazon. Please define the main method. So first of all, the this thing, the logic will not allowed inside this, you know, uh, inside this class block directly. You cannot develop the logic. You can write in the sub block. Okay. So what I will do, I will create one sub block, guys. Okay. I will create one sub block. So what is the sub block? Either you can create a method, you can create a constructor, or static block, non-static block, anything, right? So I'm just going to create static void m1. Don't worry, I will discuss. Just I'm trying to explain you. If I will create inside this sub block, so this is one method that is called user defined method, which is developed by the users, means us, right? So when you will write inside this block and when you will compile this code, you can see now I'm able to compile. Before I was getting some compile time error, but now I am able to compile this. When you will execute this code, right? But we are still not able to get the output. You means runtime. We are successfully compile the code. Okay, so when you will compile this code, then one dot class file will be generated, right? So I have discussed this, right? So not here. I will show you that dot class file as well. Okay, you can see now we have a two file, right? So one file is your Java. Our code is compiled successfully. So where we are now, we have created we have created .java file. Now I'm able to compile successfully. If you're not following the Java rules, then you will get definitely compile time error. So right, we were writing the system.out.println inside this class block. When you will compile this code, we are getting the compile time error. Then we have a dot class file. So now we can see I have written system.out.println inside this sub block. This is called method block, but we will discuss in the coming session what is a static, what is void, and m1. Okay, so this is called your method block. So now I am able to compile the code and dot class file is generated. So I have discussed you, right, what is the dot class file. So here you will go here. So this is called your dot class file. Okay, so you can see this file we are not able to understand. Okay, so we are able to understand this dot java file, but we are not able to understand what is dot class file. So this is called bytecode or machine code. This code JVM will understand. Now reach out to these steps. But still, when we are trying to execute our code and we are getting again one error, main method not defined in class Amazon. Now we will understand why we required main method and what is the use of main method. Okay, so in this session, that's it, guys. So next session we will discuss why we required main method and what is the use of main method. Okay, so again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new in the channel, please subscribe my channel. My channel name is Ingenious TechHub. I have uploaded many videos. Okay, so the videos are related to like some interview questions, or if you are looking to brush up your manual testing part, so you can also brush up from here. Okay, so you will get many playlists here, so you can just go and explore this playlist, right? So we have a complete full playlist of manual testing. Now we have started the series of Java. After that we will also start the series of Selenium as well. First of all, explore the Java part, then Selenium is very easy for you. Then thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.